And we are back. You are watching Vamp Love. Our guest this week is Miss Mary Namatovu. Mary Namatovu is a mother of two, and she had to leave to go abroad without her children to find work. She's here with us to share her experience. Welcome to the show, Mary.
Thank you very much.
So tell us, what is your story? We understand you had to leave. How did you get to arrive at that decision?
First of all, I'd like to thank you very much for having me here today. It's a real pleasure. Around 2006, I got a wake-up call. I was tired of earning the minimal amount of money we earn here. And I remembered that I'm blessed to be a British citizen. Oh. Yeah, so I thought, why not go back home and see?
She needs a vote.
Why not go back home and see what opportunities there are for me? And you know, after that, I spoke to my family, who encouraged me, and my mother, who obviously cried a lot, but she got round to accepting in the end. And it didn't take me too long to buy a ticket, and in January 2007, I was already in London. Wow. Yeah. Okay. I left my kids behind, obviously, because it was a quick decision. Yeah. And started looking for work, which obviously wasn't easy, but I got it in the end. I work in the social care industry. I'm a very loving and caring person, so I enjoy my job. Yeah. Have to do with all sorts of people, young, old, ill, and everything, but it's all good. And through that, I managed to save and take my two children along as well. Eventually, yeah.
So my question would be, initially, who did you leave your children with, or was there anyone involved in your decision to leave? Did you involve someone, or it was entirely your own decision?
No, it was entirely my own decision, but of course with the backing of my family, because I spoke to them, because I was going to give them the big task of, you know, looking after my children in my absence. Yeah. And I must say that the best family, they did a good job.
Wow. Yeah.
So the support system was strong. You had a foundation, and I'm interested in finding out. I shared earlier with them. I had to leave my child for a year, nothing compared to 3 years, but I struggled through. So, and I would like to know, what was life like in the UK without, first on your side, what was life like without your children, and then on their side, I don't know if you got a story later, what life without them, what life for them without their mother was like. What was the hardest part about that? And I'd also like to know how old they were when you left them. Yeah, my little boy, Junior Shafi, was 3 years old. Yeah. Yeah. And my little girl, Layla, was 12. Yeah. Obviously, I miss them every day, but thank God for, you know, modern tech. I could speak to them every other day. All my money went on paying phone bills, but that's all right. Yeah, so that's all. Just keeping in touch, buying all the sweets and sending them. Sorry?
Do you advise that regular keeping in touch, and was it good for the children to constantly hear from you? Yeah,
it's very important, because then they, you know, they don't, you know, lose touch of you. They know mommy is somewhere, she is somewhere alive. And just keep on reminding them, I'm working hard, anytime you'll join me.
Or because there was a hope of you joining.
So they had hope,
Yeah, that changed.
So what was the hardest part with a split,
Well, obviously, leaving your children has never been easy. Although I must say I'm blessed, because I used to go back home to visit them once in a while before they came. So it wasn't too bad. And of course, you can't do it if you don't have a support system. That's the absolute truth. You can't. You can't do it if you don't have a support system. Because my daughter was actually in boarding school in the end at Gayaza High School. Shout out to Gayaza High School. They gave her a very, very firm foundation, and she's doing well in England. She's going to uni in a few months' time. I'm a very proud mother. You must be proud. Very proud. So you just have to, you know, have this support system. Whoever judged me in secret because I didn't get to know. But obviously, there are always people to judge.
Yeah.
But it's about you and your children, so you have to make what you think is the right decision. Yeah.
Did you not get to know, or is your character the type like mine and Andrew's and Manuela's where we don't care? Like there's a wall, that's you, and this is me. And you're talking, then, she said something about...
Well, I was too far, I think, to hear the judgments, because I'm sure the judgments would have been in Kampala, but I was far away in Queensland, so I didn't get to hear the judge. So I didn't really get to hear. But of course, people judge, but you know, you have to hold your head up high and do what you think is right.
Yes.
We have a mom who wrote to us, and you know, is saying exactly the same things. But for her, where she's at right now, she's in pain. She has a great support system. They're taking care of her child amazingly, like this is her sister. But now her child is turning 6, and every time she's having conversations with her child, her daughter is sad and emotional, and she cries. And this is weighing Dora, she's called Dora
Mm.
down, and she's wondering, how can she be a great mom
Dora has
even
already...
while she's away?
Dora has already been a great mom. She left her daughter with her sister. There's nothing better than a sister. So Dora should, you know, just be brave. The daughter obviously is upset because her mom is not there, and she probably knows if she cries, mom will probably work harder. Is Dora planning to take her daughter to abroad?
Unfortunately, Dora hasn't told us.
Okay.
Is that something you would advise her?
No, in future, it's not easy. It isn't easy at all.
Or would you advise that she gets a break of, let's say, a day or two to just come back and visit and maybe go back?
Hasn't she ever visited?
She has a story, she hasn't.
Well, we don't know her circumstances. You know, sometimes they just can't. But if she can, it is. And maybe she doesn't have the documentation. You know? So, you know, so we can't really tell. But she's doing a good job. Tell Dora she's doing a good job.
You can tell Dora.
Dora, you're doing very, very well, Dora. Don't give up. Just keep on calling your daughter. FaceTime when possible. Try to send her a few sweets. If you're in the UK, please use Salabed Cargo. They'll deliver your daughter's sweets or little dresses as efficiently as possible.
I want to ask, did you ever feel guilty about going away and leaving your children behind?
Missing those times. Like your daughter started her period,
The milestones here and there.
And how did you deal with that feeling?
Well, like you said, I think I'm a hard one.
You are, I guess.
I'm a very hard one because these young ladies, my sisters, are the best thing you've ever seen. This is hard. Judy, Kathy, Gloria, what would I do without you? Thank you. Papa and George, thank you. This is hard. I can never thank you enough, but thank you for being the sample of a good support system. I wish every other mother could have a support system like you. You're the best.
And And I know what gets you emotional, for someone to be there for you for that long, like 3 years, they're taking care of your children.
Yeah.
It's
They
amazing.
even come on holidays without me.
Wow.
Yeah, they come on holidays without me and my sisters and lovely brothers. Yeah, they take care of them. Sorry. Yeah, if my son is naughty, I just have to say, I'm going to tell Uncle George, and Uncle George is in Uganda. But believe me, he will react. Yeah.
I think another question I had was on the financial side of things.
Yeah.
Many times, that problem that you're talking about comes with, like you have a sibling or I don't know, a support system who's like, she ain't even send enough money. Like, how does this money thing work when your child is with somebody else? Because you can't be there and you're sending money. My child eats 6 tomatoes, 5, like, so you only send 200,000. There's actually a family that you can't pay back. So how do you work this financial dynamic?
Well, I think I put that to upbringing.
Yes.
I think it all comes from the upbringing. We were brought up in a very loving family, So, my sisters wouldn't even dare say, Mary, send money. Never. Never. I wouldn't even know when my sister, Judy, had paid school fees at Gaza High School. I would know afterwards, and that is in millions, So it's the upbringing, it's the love, genuine love for your... Yeah. Now that I'm with my children, it's the best feeling in the world, believe me. But at the moment in the UK, it's not so exciting as we have stabbings every other day. You wake up to stabbings on the street and they're stabbing young boys and young girls. So that takes away the sweetness of having our kids in the UK.
You're not worried.
But yeah, exactly. So every other minute I'm busy at work, sneaking when it's school has ended, texting, where are you? And obviously, you know what Junior says, I'm playing football. I'm like, run back home. Yeah, exactly. Then I post him clips of the one stabbed last night. I keep on posting on, WhatsApp. Yes, exactly. You have to be extra. Yeah, it's really serious, Yeah. It's really serious. It's got out of hand. Even the government doesn't know what to do, And I'm sad to share with you on this platform that the latest boy they arrested is a Ugandan. He's been stabbing people. He last stabbed 5, a Ugandan. So please, talk to your children.
Yeah.
Talk to your children. Don't mix up with the wrong groups.
Boils down to upbringing.
Yeah, upbringing. I don't think I have any regrets. But the good thing is I'm not having any more, so...
You
do share a lot in common with Kumla, for sure. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been such a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We don't take it.
You beautiful lady.
If you have a similar story or any story related to motherhood, we absolutely would love to hear from you. So do get in touch on Facebook or Twitter and write to us. And who knows, maybe we could feature you, or maybe we could have a chance to talk about your experience or what it is that you are going through. Thank you for watching Bump Love. Until next week, bye-bye.